Stomp of the IE and the world on 1050 AM KCAA, NBC News Talk Radio.
Controlled chaos. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. Also iHeartRadio, iHeart.com. I'm Gary Garver. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm here with the guru of the ghetto live in Las Vegas, Jigga Jones. Jigga, how are you? Good morning.
Yeah, man. This is normally. You doing the show early today?
No, it's what do they call it? Daylight savings time. I guess we had to move the clocks forward. What was it? Yesterday, Sunday. It's sort of it's actually 7 a.m. Jigga, but we're doing the show at 8. I don't know. I'm all screwed up too, man. Are you okay? Did you set your clock forward? Did you set your clock forward?
I didn't set nothing. I sat down and went to sleep.
Well, you're supposed to set your clock forward, man. We get another day. Another hour of daylight. So isn't that fun?
Oh yeah, so that's this time of year. I thought that was after St. Patrick's Day when that be happening.
I don't know when it's happening anymore, man. I don't even know. I think it's all.
I usually wake up drunk the day after that or whatever it is, and then I say, "Oh, you got to do the time." I woke up drunk this morning too, but you know, that's how it goes.
You wake up drunk every morning. What are you talking about? Come on now.
Well, yeah, that's how I know I'm living right. You know, if you can't wake up drunk or you can't be drunk before noon, you're not living right.
Exactly. That's what I say. Anyways, we got a cool show today. I actually got some tickets to give away for the NASCAR event happening in a couple of weeks. NX 300 race happening Saturday at Auto Club Speedway.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I got a couple tickets to give away. I think I'll give them away on my Instagram account. But you just go to @GaryGarver, I guess. I still haven't been on my Instagram account, Jigga. I mean, maybe one time. I have Mary Tonga running.
You ain't missing nothing.
I'm not missing anything? Okay, cool. All right.
You ain't missing nothing, man. That Instagram thing, it's all right. All this bunch of pictures. You can see pictures on the internet.
All right, we'll go to @GaryGarver Radio Show. I think it's Gary Garver Radio. I don't think it's @Gary Garver. I think it's just Gary Garver Radio Show if you want a pair of tickets to the NX 300 coming up March 25th. You're a big NASCAR fan, right?
Yeah, man. Last night was all right with Kyle Busch and everybody up here in the Vegas. It was cool, man.
Yeah, the race was in Vegas yesterday, and Martin Truex Jr. won it. But the big story was, I guess, Kurt Busch and Joey Logano got into a big fight over. I mean, these guys are always fighting and stuff. I mean, and then it's
man,
what? Go ahead.
When you're in a life and death position and somebody cuts you off and you get sent into the wall, you mad. It ain't like when you're on the freeway and somebody almost kills you. This is where you're doing 150 miles an hour and somebody cuts you off and man, you mad. You want to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them.
Well, it's
you know
weird.
It's different.
I don't understand this whole thing because there was a headline I read about it this morning. Joey Logano trolls Kyle Busch, not Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch. The Busch brothers. Anyways, and by the way, they don't have the best reputation.
No relation to George Bush, by the way.
George Bush.
No relation to that crooked George Bush.
They spell
different spelling.
Different spelling, exactly. But what's this Joey Logano trolls Kyle Busch after a fight? What's trolling? I don't know what this new meaning trolling. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Back in the old days, we used to call that teasing.
Right.
You know, where you tease somebody one time. You know, and that was called teasing. Now this thing of trolling, it's become an art. It's one of my favorite pastimes, trolling, getting on the internet and messing with somebody because it's funny, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, like there was a guy that was selling, a real quick story, guy selling a lawnmower, right, on Craigslist. You know, I didn't want no lawnmower, but I saw the picture and there's a whole bunch of stuff in the background, right, because it's in his garage, right?
Right.
So I've seen in the picture, I saw some electrical cord hanging down. So I sent this guy a picture and said, "Hey, I'm not interested in your lawnmower. How much for the extension cord?" You know, people get mad when you do stuff like that.
So that's trolling. So that's what you would call trolling, right? Is that what the new word is?
Yeah, man. When you deliberately do something to piss somebody off.
See, I call that screwing with somebody. I'm not really a fan of the word troll because I think there's a lot of human trolls. You know what I mean? Like When I think of trolls, I think of humans. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. I call it screwing with somebody. I would say Joey Logano screws with Kyle Busch after fight instead of troll. There's new words coming out. I don't understand.
Somebody in West Hollywood would get a whole different meaning out of that.
Screws or troll?
Screws them. Yeah. They were like, oh, I didn't know they was in a relationship.
You know what I mean.
Oh, no, not that kind of thing. All
right.
That's why they don't do that.
All right. Well, anyways, I got a pair of tickets to give away to the NX300. Hit me up on Instagram, Gary Garver. Radio show, and if you do, what we will do for you is I want a picture of who's calling me. It's an 800 number. Hold on, Jigga. Hold on. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Who is this? Hello? It's of course it's an 800 number. This is what I'm sick. By the way, I'm so sick of this crap too. I want to troll these sons of bitches. Okay,
yeah, you can.
I get calls from all sorts of different people, 800 numbers or really 213 numbers or 626 numbers, 909 numbers, and there's like ads and things. How do these guys get my number? And how do I get these friggin' emails? What do I got to do, Jigga?
This is the easiest fix, man. This is how I do it when they call me.
Tell me.
I say yes to everything. You know, they say, oh, you want to buy this? Yeah. You want to buy this? Yeah. You want to buy that? Yeah. And then you ask them one question. Do you have anything you want to ask? Yeah. How did you get this number with me here in the prison? You know, I smuggled this phone in. Nobody's got this number. They'll never call you back.
Yeah, I guess so, man. It drives me crazy, you know? I mean, it's like they call you at such inopportune times, like when I'm doing the radio show live, or the emails. Like, you know, you get bombarded. Like, you wake up, like I woke up this morning, you know, and I came into the studio, and I go through my emails, and there's like 20 emails of, like, spam and stuff. I mean, it's... Why do these people do it? Don't they know it's just annoying and
you know what?
Disrespectful?
For every smart person that doesn't do it, there's 10 dummies that will say, oh, the person of Nigeria is going to give me their money if I do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to be rich tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know somebody that quit their job behind that and thought they was going to be rich the next day, and then they had to, man, look here. Everybody was teasing them and laughing at them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about it sometime. But people, there's a lot of fools in this world.
I guess.
Somebody sent me an email. You won a prize. Did you enter a contest? No. Well, you didn't win no prize. That's somebody trying to rip you off.
Oh, you know what? I get that all the time. Like, you know, oh, you got a package or you got money coming to you and all that, and just give me your name and address and your, you know. I'm like, man, you know, it's like, come on, man. Who are these people ripping other people off? And you know what? There might be some elderly people that are, don't understand the internet and stuff. I mean, it's so rude. You won the lottery. It's so rude, man. Yeah, it's rude. What?
Yeah, they hit this dude and they told me he won the lottery, and they said they've been trying to look for him and trying to find him, but he won the lottery. And you got to pay this attorney this money because you know they got to get your estate together and all that stuff before you get your money. And there's people that pay, and people that go, oh, I just have to pay $1,000 because they got to do my legal paperwork before I can be a winner because I didn't collect it when I was supposed to. Like, man, are you crazy, man?
I mean, it's just rude, man. I mean, they even call my brother. My brother's disabled, and he gets calls, and he trips him out, like, who's this, who's this? And I like, hey, man, I get on the phone with these idiots, and I say, hey, my brother's disabled. Lose this number, you know what I mean? It's just so rude, and, you know, it's just one facet of our society that just I find people so rude and insensitive. In fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a neighbor right across from me that slams the door every time they leave their house. Slams the effing door. I mean, at all times.
Oh, wow.
And dude, I'll be honest. Saturday night I went out. And
I am the guru of the ghetto, and I can help you with that problem.
Okay, well, listen, this is what I did. I actually went out and had some drinks Saturday night, and this lady actually she actually I was doing my wash and my laundry, and I was coming back in, and I saw her go out the door, and she actually just didn't even close the door. She just opened the door and let the door swing out, and I'm walking there, and she turns around and laughs at me. Like it's funny that she slammed the door for the 50,000th time. So you know what I did?
Oh, I got a fix for that.
Hold on. This is what I did, and then I want to. After the break, we'll talk about what your fix is. But this is what I did, because I am so sick of this. Has been going on for months and months and months. You know what I mean? And I've just had it, and it's so rude. If you live in an apartment building, you know, I try to be quiet. I never slam the door ever. I try to have respect for people. It's called class and respecting others. And trying to not disturb their peace.
Not many people have class anymore, Gary. It's out of style.
I hear you. I hear you. So anyway, so what I did, I went out and had a few drinks. Okay, I actually walked.
Yeah. All right. I'm liking this already.
I know my mom's listening. Mom, I walk to the bars. Don't worry about it. I always walk when I drink. So I was so upset by her laughing at me after slamming her door right in my face, basically, and knowing that it's irritating. I, at 1 o'clock in the morning, went and slammed the S out of my door about 4 or 5 times and basically shook the friggin' apartment building. Guess what happened yesterday, Jigga, Guru of the Ghetto?
What?
I didn't hear a peep out of them. not one door slam. I think they got the message.
You know what?
Go ahead.
You may have passed Guru of the Ghetto 101. You're getting there.
Thank you, my brother. All right, listen.
Now, I got a 99-cent store option for that.
All right, we got to take a break, and then we'll talk about it after the break. It is Control Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106. Listen, if they're going to be rude and classless and disrespectful, then what am I going to do? You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. I was pissed, and I think they know it. All right, we'll be back after this, Jigga.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM.
Here's to 20 years of Flat Out and 5 Wide. Join the party for Auto Club Speedway's 20th anniversary track reunion. Get ready for 3 full days of NASCAR action, plus live music, extreme stunt shows, and more. Come celebrate with us at the Auto Club 400, March 24th through the 26th. Auto Club members, save big on tickets with exclusive discounts. Visit autoclubspeedway.com/AAA or call 800-944-RACE.
Friends, dust off your golf clubs. It's time for a Future Stars 12th annual charity golf tournament. This year will be bigger and better than ever with more prizes and contests. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner will also be served along with great prizes being handed out during our awards banquet. Your participation in this event will provide hundreds of scholarships to the children that attend the Future Stars basketball camp. A little effort from a lot of people can go a long way. Please participate by playing, donating, or attending our awards banquet. For more information and to sign up, please go to www.futurestarscamp.org/golf. That's www.futurestarscamp.org/golf.
Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow, while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
No disrespect, but I can't watch no black movies with getting dogged out, 12 years a slave, Roots, Underground. I can't watch none of that shit. Sick of this shit. How the they gonna put Roots on Memorial Day? They gonna just keep beating that in our heads of how they did us, huh? I mean, I don't understand America. They just want to just keep showing the abuse that we took hundreds and hundreds of years ago. But guess what? We taking the same abuse. Think about that part. When y'all gonna make a series about the success that black folks is having? The only success we have is Roots and 12 years a slave and like that, huh? I ain't watching that. I advise you that's real like myself, them television shows. Let's create our own based on the day, how we live and how we inspire people today. Black is what's real. That old right, Jules?
Gary Garver, Jew of the...
Hello.
Never mind.
I love Snoop Dogg, man. He's real, man. That dude has class, man. He's real. You know, it is Control Chaos, KCAA. What, Jigga? What's up, man?
You talk about he's real. All he's doing is talking salty about somebody else.
Hey, man, I love Snoop, man. He smokes a lot of weed and tells it like it is, man. He's a good dude.
That's the only reason why you like him, then.
No, I like him a lot of things. I like real people. I'm so sick of phonies, man. You know what I mean? And people that are classless and have no respect for anybody. That's what Snoop's talking about there. He's like, they have no respect for us, man. They have no respect for the black man. You know, they're always showing this crap.
The black man.
What?
The black man ain't got respect for the black man.
Oh, come on now. Come on. Stop that, man. Stop that. Hey, listen, we were talking about what happened with me over the weekend with these people slamming their doors, and I'm just so sick of it. It just so. And by the way, I mean, it's just a culmination of a lot of things going on in my apartment building. They've been, I told you a few months back in September, the apartment right next to me caught on fire, right? This was September, right? They've been working on this thing for the last 7 months. In fact, it's hit a crescendo in the last 3 weeks where they're slamming the doors. I mean, my bedroom wall is right next to where the apartment, and I mean, all I hear is banging and. I mean, it's like living in a construction site, dude. My peace of mind is fried right now at that apartment. I'm paying over $2,200 a month for it. You know.
Woo!
Yes.
Wait a minute, you in an apartment paying $2,200 a month?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, when I lived in a house, I didn't pay $22 and $22,000.
That's $2,200. You are buzzed. Listen, but the bottom line is that if you're living with people, and I'm just saying this, if you live in an apartment building or even a neighborhood or something like that, try to have respect for your neighbors. You know what I mean? And
man, look.
What? Go ahead.
People in California don't respect nobody. People in the world don't respect nobody. So ain't nobody in no apartment building paying $2,200 a month gonna respect you.
Well, that's so true.
If you want respect, you got to take it. And I can show you how to do it.
Well, I did take it Saturday. It took me to get a few cocktails in me to do it, but I had enough of them slamming my door. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, I shook that apartment building, and I think she got the message. I hope she did. I didn't hear anything last night, so let's hopefully it continues, and I don't have to slam any more doors because I've had it.
Just in case it doesn't.
Okay.
Let people know of a quick fix for somebody in the apartment building that likes to slam their door.
Okay, tell us your fix, Guru of the Ghetto.
99 cents can be your savior. You're going down to the 99-cent store, go buy you some crazy glue. You've seen it on TV where the little man's got the helmet on, and he puts one drop, and it holds him up in the air, suspends a 250-pound fat white man in the air, right? So you got that. All you got to do is you get your little tube of crazy glue. You walk over to their lock, their door lock, the deadbolt, and the one that goes in the handle.
Right.
And you spritz some of this crazy glue inside of the lock.
Okay.
So that now that they're gone, they've slammed the door, right?
Right.
When they come back, they stick their key in, and it won't turn left or right.
I love it. I'll tell you.
You call out a locksmith, and they put the little pick in there, and when the pick doesn't move the pins in the lock, they ask you one question. They go, hey, did you slam this door? And then, because when the pins come dislodged off the springs, it acts just like the thing is fused together, like what glue would do.
Right.
But they don't say what glue would do.
I love it.
The locksmith said, well, you keep slamming this door, this is a problem you're going to have. Every once in a while, the pins are going to come loose and we can't get the door open. So they'll have to drill the lock open, which they will charge you for.
Well, they'll charge them for, not me, man. But
yeah, and especially if the landlord, landlord will see that you did this, and the first thing the locksmith will tell them is they slammed the door. They can't detect no crazy glue. They ain't doing a forensic analysis of what it is. They just find out, hey, the pins aren't moving. Somebody probably slammed this door, and then because I have to close it kind of hard. Well, guess what? Now that gets back to your landlord, you have to pay for the locksmith coming out.
Exactly.
That usually cures people of slamming doors.
You know what? That's a great move, and if it continues, man. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to do that, but I'm hoping.
Well, you should do that. It's an investment.
Well, I just talked about it on the air, man. I wish you would have told me off the air.
Never mind. Yeah, don't do this. Don't do this if you don't want to do this.
Yeah, you should have told me off the air. Then I would have done it. Now that now there's a record of it. I can be arrested for vandalism. You know?
No, that's not vandalism. That's adding to the security of your building.
Okay, man.
You know?
Oh God, crazy stuff. Hey, speaking of crazy, have you ever tried Viagra, Jigga? Have you ever tried Viagra?
No, man. I would like to get me a hold of one of them, but I ain't got enough broads' phone numbers to mess with that.
Well, I've never used it. I've never tried Viagra or Cialis or anything. But maybe we should, Jigga. Maybe we should, because not only is Viagra good for erectile dysfunction, but it's good for your heart. This is This is no joke, man. This is crazy. I guess a study which is to be presented at the American College of Cardiology's 66th annual scientific session this year. Researchers analyzed data and said that Viagra, Cialis, and other erectile dysfunction medicines actually lower the risk of getting any type of disease and can actually benefit your heart. I mean, what the hell?
I'm down. Walk around. But do you want to walk around with like a teenager all day? You know what I'm saying? You want to do that?
Well, I mean,
how uncomfortable that is.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have, if you're gonna use Viagra, you have to have a place to put it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And if you don't, what are you gonna walk around with a a hot dog in your pants?
12 o'clock all day.
Yeah, right.
Nobody wants to be 12 o'clock high noon walking around as a man.
It says researchers found that the men who were prescribed
the researchers
found that the men who were prescribed an ED inhibitor were 33% less likely to die from any cause than the men that weren't, and they also said that 40% were less likely to be hospitalized for heart failure than those not taking ED drugs. Is that crazy or what? Who knew Viagra was like that and Cialis and all that? So
the comedy is when they were first developing Viagra, they were trying to make a thing that were going to help people with high blood pressure, help people with heart attacks, and it had this weird side effect that somebody said, "Wait a minute, we can use this," and they stopped their development right there. It's like, we found something that's better than this.
Yeah, well, that's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know about.
Because they had these little
pumps
and all that stuff, and that was crazy stuff. But the thing is, man, if you having a 12 o'clock straight up and down thing going on is going to keep you from dying, well, you can walk around like a teenager all day.
Well, I mean, I don't know about ever use. I don't like putting anything foreign in my body at all. I mean, maybe smoking weed.
It's not foreign. It's made here in the United States.
Ah, please, you know what I'm talking about. Prescription drugs or drugs in general. I don't trust any drugs, man. I don't believe in drugs. I believe in, like, I'll take aspirin if I have, if I have a headache or I have some pain or something like that, or.
You don't believe in drugs? What about alcohol? That's one of the greatest drugs ever invented in life.
Well, that's a great drug. That's the only drug I take. If you're gonna call that a drug, alcohol, then yeah, I like alcohol. I mean, and marijuana.
I call myself a junkie on alcohol. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing that.
I hear you.
Straight up junkified.
But I don't believe in like any type of. I'm afraid of medicines. I'm afraid of doctors, dude. I'm really afraid of doctors. That's why I haven't been to one in 10 years. I mean, what?
Some of the most prominent people in the Nazi party were doctors. I'd be afraid of them too.
What does that have to do with anything? With Nazi party?
That's why I'm afraid of doctors. Look, they start all of these experiments on people. You don't know when they can say doctor practicing medicine. I want to practice it on me. You know what I'm saying, man? I want you to do something you know how to do.
Exactly.
You know how to do. Don't be practicing on me, dog. Because look here, man. I'm just me. I can't get another me, and I ain't got. The Obamacare don't cover getting messed up on an operating table.
Well, speaking of Obamacare, I guess they're going to try to pass the Republicans in Congress are going to try to pass the new Affordable Care Act or whatever it is. And is that going to benefit either one of us? I don't even know. I mean, this whole thing's a big joke, and I'm so sick of it.
What they need to do is just go back to the way it was. Because if you had a job, you had insurance, and you was cool. Now, if you have a job and you got insurance, you ain't cool. But if you're homeless, or you an illegal alien, you got all the insurance in the world. So I'm like, no, man, they gotta flip that back the way, at least go back halfway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, let's not start there, man.
Let the illegal aliens and the people with no jobs have what they have. Let me go back to having Cadillac Care like I used to have. I'm black. I like Cadillac.
I like them too. Yeah, I know, man. And, you know, and I take my brother's very sick, and I take him over to, you know, he's got disability insurance, and he gets help from the county, Los Angeles County, and it is sad,
you need
man.
to change his name right now to something Gomez.
Well, I
Say
mean,
he's illegal. He came from Guatemala, Mexico, and you don't know who he is, but you found him on the street. All of a sudden, he's gonna get great care. I'm telling you right now.
well, I'll tell you one thing. When I say this, and I'm not being racist or anything, but when I take him over to the hospital, all of you here in Sylmar, that's the one I take him to UCLA, all of you.
And you're probably the only white people in.
We are.
What you doing up there?
We are. I feel like
they don't even speak English down there. English is the second language there.
I mean, you know, believe me, it's sort of sad, and it's frustrating for me because I don't have any health care insurance, and all these other guys, these illegal immigrants or whatever, they're going in there getting health care and all that. I'm paying for it, and I don't even have health insurance, but I'm paying for their health insurance, you know, via the county. So it is very frustrating.
Well, I got an idea that works for me, but I don't know if it's going to work for you going in there getting free health care. What I usually do is I'll strip down to like just to wear some swim shorts. You know, no, listen. You walk in there with swim shorts on. You go into your closet and your broom. Just take just the stick part out. As a black man, I can do this. Just the stick part out. And you walk in there with a stick that looks like a spear, and you go, ooh, subu,
All right, stop.
I'm from Ethiopia. I need help. Illegal from Ethiopia. They'll help you.
Well, you know.
They'll either figure you're crazy or you're from Ethiopia. Either way,
Jesus.
You get free health care that way.
All right, thank you very much, Goo.
Now, white dude, I don't know what you could do.
I can't do anything.
I don't know what you could do that would do something like that.
Maybe not take a shower for about 2 weeks and then go in there reeking or something. I don't know. All right, listen, this is Control
Well,
Chaos.
I think you're Armenian.
We gotta go, man. You're on fire. You're drunk and on fire on a Monday. All right, this is the Guru of the Ghetto, Jacob Jones. I'm Gary Garver. We'll be back with more chaos and craziness after this.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
And now the mighty Wolfman doth roll up his sleeves and giveth to you the Beach Boy.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around.
I now declare that all the fun we're having here is deemed retroactive. That is, it'll negate all the bad times you ever had before, and henceforth further make all the bad times that might be coming now better.
You're listening to the Wolfman Jack Show.
You're setting fire to your hearts. Oh, I know that it smarts. I know you're just burning with desire and hoping that your Wolfman gonna put out the fire. This is the Eagles, baby. New kid in town.
Listen to the Wolfman Friday and Saturday nights from midnight to 5 a.m. exclusively on KCAA.
Friends, dust off your golf clubs. It's time for a Future Stars 12th annual charity golf tournament. This year will be bigger and better than ever with more prizes and contests. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner will also be served along with great prizes being handed out during our awards banquet. Your participation in this event will provide hundreds of scholarships to the children that attend the Future Stars basketball camp. A little effort from a lot of people can go a long way. Please participate by playing, donating, or attending our awards banquet. For more information and to sign up, please go to www.futurestarscamp.org/golf. That's www.futurestarscamp.org/golf.
Here's to 20 years of flat out and 5 wide. Join the party for Auto Club Speedway's 20th anniversary track reunion. Get ready for 3 full days of NASCAR action, plus live music, extreme stunt shows, and more. Come celebrate with us at the Auto Club 400, March 24th through the 26th. Auto Club members, save big on tickets with exclusive discounts. Visit autoclubspeedway.com/AAA or call 800-944-RACE.
Have you ever gone to use a flashlight and the batteries were dead or the inside of the flashlight corroded, only having to throw it away? Or in a location where you had no way to charge your cell phone or camera? Well, all that has changed. Now there's Hybrid Light. The Hybrid Light brings the best of both worlds together with a strong 160 lumen LED light that lasts 12 hours on a single charge, and after a recharge from any light or power source, you're ready to go again. Hybrid Light lasts 7 long years and is even waterproof, and also contains a USB port to plug in your cell phone or camera to give you that special charge when you're not near an outlet. All this for the low price of $39.95 with promo code Gary. Call 1-800-297-8109 to be the first to have this great tool, or go to our website, hybridlight.com. That's 800-297-8109 or hybridlight.com, hybridlight.com, and don't forget to use promo code Gary.
So this is Robin Leach about to turn the tables now on Gary.
All right.
So, you know, one of the biggest firings in television history and the radio station business was you getting the end of a chopping from Howard Stern. Exactly why were you fired?
I was on the red carpet one day, and I got into a hassle with security and a publicist, and it got ugly, and they called Sirius Satellite Radio, called Scott Greenstein, who's the president, and said that they'd never have any more of their clients on Sirius Radio. So Howard had to let me go.
Did you feel badly that Howard didn't come to your rescue and when you were exercising free speech?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, Howard writes these questions. I've been out over 400 events. I probably got thrown out of at least 100 events. And, yeah, I mean, I feel bad. Yeah, it hurt.
So you have a real vendetta against Howard Stern?
I don't have a vendetta against Howard.
See, he doesn't like it when the tables are turned.
I said I don't have a vendetta.
So if Howard was here now, you'd probably knee him right in the groin or ask him if he needed a blowguard.
I would say you're the greatest broadcaster of all time, and I love you. That's what I would say, Robin. Come on.
The man that Howard Stern fired and said he would never work in radio again. That's right. It's the second coming of Gary Garver.
All right, it's Controlled Chaos on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM. Check out the show on iHeartRadio, iHeart.com. I'm Gary Garver here with the guru of the ghetto, Jigga Jones. And Jigga, my book's coming out at the end of the week, Radio Blows.
Man, you're going to be like a published author and everything, man. You're going to be like Superman. You ain't going to be able to, like, hear nobody talk no more. You'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm too good for you, man.
Yeah, right. Give me a break. You know me. I'm just down to earth. I'm a valley dude, man. I'm from the valley, you know?
You're in the ranks of, like, Stephen King now, man.
Yeah,
you're going to be like, hey, man, I ain't got no time to talk to you, man.
If I send you a copy of the book, will you do a review on it for me? Can you do that for me?
Absolutely.
I need some reviews.
I sure will.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, it's coming out this week, so I look forward to it. It's gonna be fun, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully people will enjoy it. All right, listen. It is Controlled Chaos, and I guess over the weekend, a new story about Michael Brown broke. Remember Michael Brown, the kid who got shot by a cop, and then they had the riots at Ferguson and all that. Supposedly he stole some cigarettes or something like cigarros. What do you call it?
There's no supposedly about it. It's on video. He stole it.
No, well, no.
Yeah, he stole them. What about it?
Now they're saying there's new video that came out basically showing that supposedly he sold some weed to the clerks at the liquor store in exchange for some cigarillos. They're called cigarillos. What are those, little cigars?
Yeah, of course.
You know, and
yeah, man.
But the video shows.
You ain't never had no cigarillo?
I've never had a cigarillo, man. First of all, I don't smoke. I mean, I don't smoke. I've never smoked cigarettes in my entire life, and once in a while I'll have a cigar.
It's sort of like a combination between a cigar and a blunt.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'd rather just smoke a cigar if I'm going to smoke it. So I'll smoke a cigar every now and then, but I don't like even smoke. I hardly even smoke any, to be honest with you, and I talk about smoking weed all the time. I hardly even smoke any more weed anymore. I just don't,
Well, you need to change that in your life. You need to get more weed in your life.
I need to change a lot of things in my life, but
yeah, seriously. If you're not smoking enough, come on now. Don't deny yourself, because you know what? You don't know how many days you left on this planet.
Well, thanks.
You can't kick it. Like Bob Marley, you ain't doing it right.
Thanks a lot, Guru. I appreciate the thought. Anyway, so
I'm not even a weed smoker. If you ain't smoking it and you like to smoke it, you should be smoking it.
No, I mean, I'll smoke. I mean, I got plenty of weed at home. It's weird. I don't really smoke at home anymore. I like smoking on the golf course. That's my big place, is smoking on the golf course.
Well,
and
that
having
sounds nice. That sounds like something that, some really rich people would do.
Oh, yeah.
You live in your fantasies out there.
So I'm such a rich person that, yeah, exactly. I walk the golf course, and I have a neighbor that slams their door all night.
Walk the golf course, smoke weed, and be cool. cool. I'm good with that. You know, I would probably drink some booze, but
I
that's
do
all
drink.
right.
I have beers. I bring beers and
Oh,
all
that's
that.
good.
And the funny thing is, when
Well,
I
I'm
carry
definitely in support of all that.
when I carry my bag, because I usually do walk the golf course, and you know, I carry my bag. I'm gonna be 55 this year in a month, and I still carry my bag and walk the golf course. But what I usually do is I stash like 4 or 5 beers in my bag. And it's so heavy that I got to pound like 2 or 3 beers within the first half hour of me playing golf, you know. So I get a quick buzz early in the morning. It's very nice. It's a beautiful
good to
thing.
set a goal. That's good. You know, the goals keep us moving forward. You know, I like that.
Thank you.
You telling positive things to the people out here. You know.
I try to share. Yeah. So listen, let's get into this Michael Brown thing. So supposedly there's new video. You know, they showed the video of him running out of the store with the, you know, and smacking the store clerk and all that. And then I guess a few minutes later he runs into that cop, and the cop shoots him and kills him. And then they have the riots and the whole 9 yards. But now there's new video. I guess they have a new documentary out. And basically it shows that Michael Brown was exchanging weed for the cigarillos early, like on August 9th. Actually, my mom's birthday. A lot of stuff happens on my mom's birthday. Like Nixon resigned, Manson murders. There's been a bunch of things.
April is that month where things
It's
change.
August. It's
Even
August.
Hitler's birthday is on 4/20.
Oh, will you stop with Hitler? I'm talking August, not April. Okay, April's my birthday.
Oh, I thought you said 4.
No, April's my birthday. That's nothing. It's my mom's birthday, August 9th. So anyways, I think around 1 a.m. he entered this Ferguson market and supposedly exchanged weed for these cigarillos. But the weird thing is that they gave him the bag of cigarillos, and then he had the bag, he was leaving, and then he put the bag, he gave the bag back. That's the one thing I don't get. Why would you, if I ever did a drug deal, when I did do drug deals, I never returned the merchandise. You know what I mean? I always pocketed the money or whatever we exchanged. What do you get of that? What do you think of that scenario? I don't get that one.
Well, you know, obviously we didn't get the whole story with the whole thing, and that's what I said at the very beginning, but nobody wanted to hear that. I was a conspiracy theorist, you know. But you got this dude that all of a sudden who's gone to this market 100 times, but now he's robbing the place.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that was something that I thought was strange to me, but nobody wanted to hear it. Oh, you trying to be whatever it is. I'm like, okay, well, you know, this is what it is. And now you find out, yeah, he had a little crooked. And, you know, you've been in the little liquor stores in the hood where, you know, if you underage, you could buy stuff. If you wanted weed, you could get it there. If you wanted pills, you could get them there. You know, like in Compton, there's a lot of places. I'm not going to pull nobody's curtain back, but there's a lot of places in Compton where you go over there and you ask for, you know, I like to get the snowflakes, and you know what that is. You know, there's a lot of places like that.
What is it?
I'm looking for.
What's the snowflakes? Is that weed or Coke or what is that? What is that?
Yeah, man. So you want to buy some Coke?
Okay. Snowflakes is Coke. What would be weed?
You can buy Coke cake. You can buy that, and you can also buy Miracle Grow. You know, Miracle Grow. We know they ain't no liquor store that sells no Miracle Grow.
Miracle Grow's weed, I guess, right? That's got to be weed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting the lingo. I'm getting the ghetto lingo. I got it. So, well, anyways, what I don't understand is this. Why would he leave the bag back there? I mean, why wouldn't he just take the bag?
He's stupid.
I mean, that's just weird.
He's stupid.
Is it stupid or what?
Stupid. When people think that they have the leg up on you, they do things they normally would not do.
Yeah.
And that's what stupid people do, and that's okay. And here's another thing. Here's another conspiracy. How come Mike Brown seems to be the name that they always dump on? You know, you got a dude from FEMA that didn't care about the people. His name was Mike Brown.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Think about that for a minute.
I don't know, man. I mean, I just find it, and now they're protesting again in Ferguson. The cop got off.
Whatever.
Basically, you know, the cop wasn't prosecuted
it wasn't
for the
the
killing.
Cop's fault. The cop wasn't the one at fault. The thing at fault was Mike Brown was probably high when he did what he did. Because if you watch the video, he looks like he's high the way he's doing it. The cop, you know, if he had adequate training, to realize this dude's high.
Yeah,
you know, but
yeah,
he's not in L.A. where L.A. cops, they look, oh, this dude's high. They know, they know instantly. They look at you like, oh, this dude's high, and they'll put their guns away. They may push you on your back or talk to you all kind of crazy, but they know you're high, and they ain't gonna go to lethal force because they know you crazy. You know.
Well, anyways, I guess the video.
But when you live in a little small podunk town, Ferguson, Missouri, where everybody is that, and these people are no-eyed or Georges, as they call them on the radio when they talk about black people, you know, you don't get the credit of being whatever, which is okay. That's what it is. But when you live there, you know that the system, you should be living by that. But see, Mike Brown thought he was a little bit bigger than that. You know, he went and punked the guy at the liquor store. That's what he did. He punked the dude. He let him know, hey, I'm up on you. You bet you in retaliation, the guy at the liquor store, well, I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to call the doggone police and say, you robbed me.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean,
black man?
Yeah, but I mean, supposedly this liquor store is known to sell weed and stuff. It's sort of a shady liquor store, like you said. I mean, there's shady liquor stores out there.
Man.
You know,
that's the only way you can operate in the hood, man. You gotta have something that the other competitors don't have. You know, and that's what they do.
Well, it's gonna.
I guess it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but that's what it is.
The employees and the store owner are saying a different tune. They're saying that there was no shady stuff going on there, and that the full video wasn't released, and blah blah blah. So
and Nixon said, "I'm not a crook." And Obama said, "I'm not spying on the country."
Oh, stop with the Obama thing, man. Come on, man. I mean, Trump.
You don't think Nixon and Obama are the same thing?
Oh, Jesus, no, hell no. Nixon and Obama? Come on, dude. Jesus Christ, are you crazy?
Same thing.
Obama didn't do anything wrong, man. It's the CIA that's doing the spying, man. It's Big Brother. This is George Orwell's 1984, man. What's happening here?
It is. And Big Brother turned out to be a black dude in the White House. Think about that. He knew it way before you knew it. Who knew that? Spying on the country was Big Brother, a black dude in the White House.
There's no proof that he did any spying on Trump or the wiretapping. That's a bunch of BS.
He didn't. He just authorized it with NSA. I'm just saying, when you're in charge of a bunch of people, whether you black, white, or indifferent, you gonna be in charge of it, you know.
Please.
And I'm happy to say that a black man was in charge of spying on a whole bunch of people in this country. I think it's cool.
Spying on the white man.
I think it's great.
All right.
Yeah, man. Black people got over on white people so bad. We can put a black dude in the White House.
All right, we gotta take
illegal stuff, and you would clap when he's gone.
We gotta take a break. We'll be back after this, Guru.
Only works if all. Here's the 20 years of Flat Out and 5 Wide. Join the party for Auto Club Speedway's 20th anniversary track reunion. Get ready for 3 full days of NASCAR action, plus live music, extreme stunt shows, and more. Come celebrate with us at the Auto Club 400, March 24th through the 26th. Auto Club members, save big on tickets with exclusive discounts. Visit autoclubspeedway.com/AAA or call 800-944-RACE.
Friends, dust off your golf clubs. It's time for a Future Stars 12th annual charity golf tournament. This year will be bigger and better than ever, with more prizes and contests. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner will also be served, along with great prizes being handed out during our awards banquet. Your participation in this event will provide hundreds of scholarships to the children that attend the Future Stars basketball camp. A little effort from a lot of people can go a long way. Please participate by playing, donating, or attending our awards banquet. For more information and to sign up, please go to www.futurestarscamp.org/golf. That's www.futurestarscamp.org/golf.
Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow, while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
Matthew, how you doing, man? Good, man. How's it going? Ask a couple questions? Sure, man. Serious? How's it feel about being the sexiest man alive? How's that feel, man?
My mom's real happy, man. She's when she raised 3 of us boys and got that, and they called her, and And she had a great quote for him. She was like, well, it's about damn time. It was good.
Hey, is Brokeback Mountain too gay, you think?
I guess that's how you look at it.
Hey, how do you feel about Howard Stern moving to satellite radio?
You were serious, right?
Yeah.
I like him, man.
Like him?
Yeah, I get the road a lot. I drive a lot of get a lot of highway time. So actually, I've got Sirius Radio, so I'll probably tune in and
check it out.
Get a few chuckles.
Hey, this is the biggest a-hole in Hollywood.
Again, it's kind of how you look at it. Hey, have a good one, man.
Can I ask you one more question?
No, I'm gonna go.
Does anybody mess with your back door?
Like I said, man, it's how you look at it, boy. You're the funny boy today, huh? Get out of here, boy.
Controlled chaos. NBC Talk Radio, KCAA, 1050 AM.
From the four corners of the world, dumbing down his IQ so you can understand him. It's Gary Garver.
That was the great Matthew McConaughey. Yes, it is Controlled Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. Also, iHeartRadio, iHeart.com. I'm Gary Garver. Right now, I have a special guest on. He'll be racing in a couple weeks. The Auto Club Speedway 400. Sunday, it's a NASCAR driver, Eric Jones. Eric, how are you? Thanks for calling in.
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Good, man. Good. So listen, man, I see your teammate, Martin Truex Jr., won the race yesterday in Vegas. That must be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it was cool to see him get the win, and always cool to see a team car go out there and get the win. So definitely a neat weekend for him.
Let me ask you a question, man. As a teammate, I mean, do you celebrate the win with him? Is it a team win? Like, you know, in team sports, usually the team celebrates a win together. Now, NASCAR's a little different because it's more of an individual thing, but you do have teams. How does it all roll? I've always been curious about this because I watch NASCAR a lot. How does that whole thing roll? Do you guys celebrate it together? Do you guys go out and party together, or you go your own ways, or how's it all go down?
Well, they kind of celebrate their win on their own. Obviously, we're competing against each other, so we want to strive to run well also. So it's their team win. Obviously, we're all happy for them, but we're not really celebrating along with them.
Okay, I'm just curious because I always wondered that, because it's like we're teammates and stuff like that. And you guys, and then we'll get into your background a little bit. But as teammates, do you guys like help each other out on the track? Because you hear that a lot sometimes from the announcers. But do you guys actually help each other, or you're trying to win the race? I'm sure you're out there to win the race. But do you ever try to do you ever try to help them out at times or things like that, or no?
Yeah, we do try to help each other out when we can. Anytime we can better each other throughout the weekend at the track or anything like that, we definitely want to make sure we're doing the best we can and want to get the best finish we can for the team. So we always try to work together some and get better as a team. And if we can help each other out, then yeah, that's great.
So you don't get like a bonus or anything for his win. You don't get like a kickback from the win, right? The owner doesn't throw you an extra $20,000. Here, man. Hey, Eric, you cut Kyle Busch off. You got into a fight with him. Like Logano. Here's an extra $20,000. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, right.
All right, listen, man. I mean, you're a rookie out there, and this is congratulations. You're only 20 years old, man. How does it feel like to be out there, 20 years old, racing against these cats and all that? It must be pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's it's definitely cool to be up in the Cup Series and racing with these guys. It's something that I've always wanted to do and always wanted to get to this level. So definitely pretty special to be here and competing at this level now.
Yeah, and you worked with Joe Gibbs Racing for a minute, which is very cool. Joe Gibbs, he used to coach the Washington Redskins, but now he's one of the big racing teams. I mean, one of the top teams in NASCAR. And now you're working with Furniture Row Racing. Like I said, Martin Truex Jr., your teammate, won yesterday. Have you ever raced at Auto Club Speedway before?
Only in the Xfinity Series. I've been there a few times. Actually, I don't even remember where we finished, maybe second or third, something like that last time we were there. But, yeah, it's definitely a cool track, one that, I think we all look forward to going to. The racing's pretty good every time we go there.
Yeah, and you know what? And here in Southern California, you got probably the most beautiful women out there. You guys, let me just say something about NASCAR guys, man. You guys got the hottest chicks of all time. I mean, every time I see they cut to you guys, you know what I mean, before the race and all that, there's always some hot babe on your shoulder. Have you experienced? You're 20 years old. You can't even buy a drink yet. I mean, have you experienced that, or are you still working that out, huh, Eric? Tell me.
It's not too bad.
Not too bad. Come on, dude. Come on.
It definitely seems to work out pretty good for us here.
I bet, man. They're all over you. Come on, Eric. Just tell us the truth. They're all over you, right? Come on. You're 20 years old, for Christ's sake. You're a rookie. You're just getting the taste of the fruit. The forbidden fruit. You're getting a taste of it for the first time. How does it feel, man? It's got to be nice. Come on.
No, it's good for sure. It's definitely welcome.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for being real, man. So, I mean, how long you've been racing your whole life? What got you into racing? Just as a kid, you sort of dug it or whatever, or how did it all roll?
Well, I've been racing since I was 7, so
wow.
Really I can't remember a time when I didn't race. It's kind of hard to remember, but it's just something I always liked cars and always wanted to be involved with cars. Didn't know how, but started racing when I was 7, and from there on, it was just something that kind of clicked for me and something I wanted to keep doing for a long time.
Well, man, I mean, you're in the Super Bowl of racing, man. NASCAR is like the biggest motorsports around. I mean, it even took over Indy. And how's it feel being out there with all those guys, man? I mean, are they being cool to you because you're a rookie? Do rookies, sometimes in sports, rookies get treated like crap? I mean, do they make you do anything weird or anything as a rookie, or they give you? I'm sure they rib you a little bit, but how do they treat you cool, or they rib you? How's it all roll? Haze you? What do they do? Tell us. I'm curious about that.
It's a little bit of each. They definitely. I think they definitely run you hard, but that's not a bad thing. I think they all got it when they first showed up in the sport, so I kind of expected it. But you definitely get run a little bit harder, I think, at times than maybe some of the other guys do.
Yeah, well, I mean, and it's part of breaking into the whole thing. You know what I mean? And like 5 or 10 years from now, when a rookie comes in and you're a veteran, you'll be doing the same damn thing that you're getting right now, right? I mean, come on, that's how it rolls, right?
Exactly. We get to look forward to hopefully giving the same thing back someday.
Well, cool, man. And what number car are you? Because I'm going out to the NASCAR race. It's in 2 weeks. It's Sunday, the Auto Club Speedway 400. It's happening at Auto Club Speedway in Fontana. You can get tickets as low as like $45-$50, free parking. They got a lot of activities the whole week going on in NASCAR and at Auto Club Speedway. And what number car are you, so I can follow you, man?
77.
You're number 77. Okay, now I'm gonna bet you. I got an online gambling site, so I'm gonna bet you. I don't know what your odds are, but dude, come on, finish in the top 5 for me, please. All right? I need the dough.
All right, I'll see if I can.
All right, listen, Eric, it's Eric Jones. Thank you so much for calling in on the Control Chaos Radio Show. And good luck. And are you racing this week? Is there a race this week too? Where's it at? Phoenix or something like that? No, I don't know. Tell me.
Yeah. Yep. We're going to Phoenix.
Okay, I pulled that one right out of my what. All right, you're racing at Phoenix, and then you're coming out to the Auto Club Speedway in 2 weeks. Thanks for calling in the show. Good luck, man. Congratulations on being a rookie NASCAR, and congratulations on all the hot babes you're gonna. I won't say what you're gonna be doing to them. All right, listen, take care, man.
All right, thanks.
All right, take care. All right, thanks. It's Eric Jones, car number 77. He'll be out there at NASCAR Auto Club Speedway. I actually have tickets for the NX 300. That's happening Saturday. He was a part of the NXC. Can I actually speak? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go home, so that's why I'm excited. NXS 300. Make it a little harder. Anyways, it's the NXS 300. I got tickets. Go to my Instagram account, Gary Garver Radio Show, and I'll give you a pair of tickets. It's Saturday, March 25th. Thank you so much for listening to the show. It is chaos. This was sort of a chaotic show for a Monday, but, with the time change and all the craziness and the door slamming all weekend long on me and the construction going on next door to me, I'm just shocked that I've survived this whole thing. All right, I'm going to go before I melt down in this studio because it's about 100 degrees in here. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll see you mañana.
A heart full of prayer, it ain't that now. I
could tear it down. There's thieves at the altar, a snake with a crown handing you cold, swearing it's gold.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
I'm Stephanie Shelton, CNBC. Stocks are mixed. The Dow is down 47, Nasdaq's up 7, the S&P 500 down 2. Intel shares